Gu Changge. Young Master Changge. Of Brother Gu. At last, you're here. Let me have a go. Indeed, it's me. May I inquire what business the Emperor's daughter and this brother have? You, as the esteemed young master of the Gu family, don't you think it's too unreasonable for you to baselessly accuse my brother of being the inheritor of dark magic? Missing, you might have misunderstood. For me, I do not recall ever saying that your brother is the inheritor of dark magic. Besides, I was merely assisting the holy maiden Zijin with her reasoning that day. Yeah, you dare to speak such ridiculous accusation. Gu Changge, don't make any excuses. The saint of the Rinzu Palace has gone to your Gu family to discuss matters over and over again. My people have all seen it. Are you colliding with the ancestral temple to frame and harm me on Mount Tianhuang? What are your true intentions? I am curious. Dark magic skills are not a trivial matter. You, Tianhuang Mountain, don't want to find a way to prove your innocence, and you look very angry. You caught in the midset of public opinion, yet afraid to confront the ancestral temple. Then come to me, again and again. Do you think Gu is gentle and easy to bully? And the Tianhuang Mountain is just too overbearing. I can see right through your attempts to create something out of nothing, trying to protect the heir of dark arts and make enemies of the world. Yeah, when he came forward earlier, he was full of power and intimidating. He just wanted to bully others and assert his dominance, right? The guy who assassinated my sister that day, it's undeniable that he possessed the unmistakable aura of the Tianhuang Mountain. Can you still deny it? Miss this. Everyone, as the saying goes, it's difficult to paint the flesh without seeing the bones beneath. We may know a person's face, but not their heart. Missing You was also a victim of the authorities and was taken advantage. She cannot be entirely blamed for this matter. Today, we rarely have the opportunity to gather together, so let's not dwell on these unpleasant matters. What Brother Gu said is absolutely true. With such a broad mind, how can one not be impressed? This is the grand of things. Brother Yi, you flatter me. We are all esteemed members of the righteous path, and should prioritize harmony. Come, Princess Yu, why don't you also take a seat and have a drink? Just think of it as giving me some face. Your Highness. Humph. Gu Changge, I promise I'll find the evidence to clear my brother's name. And thanks for helping me out of this mess. No need to worry, I can tell that you have a pure and straightforward personality. I know you have no ill intentions. Otherwise, you and the two people next to you have already had their heads crushed by me. You. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time finding someone to argue with and end up blushing and getting worked up. No smoke without fire. After all, the Emperor is a great man. If he is really wronged, why doesn't he come out and confront us face to face? Since what Brother Gu said is true, Tian Huangshan regards all doubters as enemies, but it has never been clarified why the person who committed the murder in the Gu family possesses the unique skills of Mount Tianhuang. During my recent spiritual journey, I accidentally severed the ties to my past memories. Oh, brother. I understand. I will carefully observe my brother's personality and speech for any signs of trouble. Princess Yu truly grasps the concept of righteousness and prioritizes the bigger picture. I raise a glass to your Highness. You're the perfect straight man, my dear brother Yi. I apologize for my impudence today. Let this drink serve as my way of making amends. Hee hee. I never expected that Princess Yu would be such a generous person. Today, let's drink to our heart's content. Miss rarely drinks. No worries, take her back with you. I won't accompany you. There's another inheritor of dark arts? Are you sure? Brother Yi? I saw it with my own eyes, no mistake about it. He was definitely practicing his cultivation at that time, and his aura and techniques matched those forbidden dark arts described in the records. It seems like this time, The danger lurking in the shadows is even greater than we imagined. So I thought, let's not make a fuss and scare the snake. It's better to keep quiet and play it cool. That's why I called Brother Gu first. You did the right thing, Brother Yi. From now on, when it comes to matters concerning inheritors of dark arts, you must inform me first to prevent unnecessary casualties. The greater one's ability, the greater the responsibility one bears. Brother Gu, with you on the righteous path, it is truly a fortunate thing for us. To have a confidant like Brother Yi is truly a stroke of luck for me. These words are straight from the heart. But, besides me, how could there possibly be any other inheritor of dark magic? Are they just pretending? Wait, could it be? Sob, sob. Oh, master, why did you leave Tian Tian behind again? Sob, sob. Silly girl, your master is just busy with something. How could he possibly abandon you? After all, you are my one and only disciple, darling. Master! I'm your disciple. How could you forget that? Did you forget? Is this a sealed memory? Or a dream? How could a sorcerer like me have a nightmare? This is simply unfathomable. Activate the Lady of Fortune, the Scarlet Sorceress. She perished long ago, her body plummeting into an abyss of endless depths. Yet, even so, her hatred towards you remains indomitable. Now, her consciousness has emerged from the darkness, ready to unleash a bloodbath upon the world, all in the name of seeking vengeance against you. The Lady of Fortune? Are you sure she's not the villain? They killed your loved ones, and they burned down your village. They are all your enemies. Now I have captured them all, you can deal with them however you like, whether it's to kill or to release. It's all up to you. Go then. Master! After I grow up, I want to marry you. When you grow up, we'll talk about it. Master, were those bandits arranged by you? And what if I was? Master, can you tell me the reason why? Cannot. Exactly. Dog's blood? My head hurts. It's so embarrassing to get drunk in front of outsiders. Gu Changge. He is different from what I imagined. I originally thought he was an unreasonable, vicious, and cunning person. I probably didn't say any nonsense in front of him when I was drunk, right? Xiao Yu, this is the sobering elixir soup I just made. Brother! Why didn't you knock on the door? I wasn't, before. What's this situation? This stupid sister used to be so obedient. Brother, what's the matter? Oh, I heard what you said about last night. That idiot actually thought it was your words and deeds that caused public outrage. Indeed, it was my fault that almost caused Tianhuang Mountain to sink deeper into public opinion. Nonsense! According to my intuition, there must be something wrong with Gu Changge and he set a trap for you. How could you? Brother, after my contact with Mr. Gu this time, I feel that Tianhuang Mountain incident may have been plotted by others. Mr. Gu was probably also used. Mr. Gu? What kind of ecstasy was given to you by him? Are you talking about Gu Changge? Don't you know how Gu Changge manipulated me behind the scenes? Stop drinking. After all, this only sobers up the drunkenness but not the mind. From now on, don't go out without my permission, and don't provoke him again. Elder brother. Obviously, my brother himself said that he and Mr. Gu have never known each other, but why? Makes me feel that he is deeply afraid of Mr. Gu. The pattern of his words and deeds seems to be really different from before. Hey, sister. Don't be angry. I said, it's nothing serious, don't use the amulet I gave you. I'm very busy, you know? If you can't tell me why, then I'll let you know why the flowers are so red in a moment. That woman Jiang Chuchu didn't know what kind of medicine she took, and she was so angry. Baby, if you don't eat, drink, and have fun at home, why do you come to see me? Ha, don't I miss you? By the way, have you been running around outside recently and found any clues about the inheritor of magic skills? It seems like things are not going well from your expression, right? I heard that you went to see the Gu family's young master Changge many times. How about it? Isn't this person interesting? But sister, didn't you say there was an emergency, so you asked me to activate the amulet and wait for you to come in person? That means your life is in danger. I'm here to save you. Do you understand amulets? They are very precious. Do you think it's a phone number? This is very urgent. Didn't you tell me that I should tell you as soon as possible if there was any news about young Master Changge? He also came to Nanshengshan and asked me if I was looking for you. That's why I'm thinking of telling you. You did a good job on this matter. Sister is very pleased. It turns out that this is the entrance to the Julian battlefield. If you don't pay attention, can you still not find it? There is more than one such entrance, but unfortunately few people know about it now. By the way, Brother Gu came to me just to find out the entrance to the Julian battlefield. Gu thought that since the human ancestor could stop Julian Tian's existence, then as a descendant, Ms. Zijin must know how to enter the Julian battlefield. Gu also wants to get a place in Jinshian Academy as soon as possible. Don't you even have a word of thanks? Thank you? Brother Gu's thank you is so perfunctory. It doesn't seem sincere to me. It took us a lot of effort to find this place. This was my negligence. How would Miss Zijin thank Gu? How about I pledge myself to you? No way, I have a fiancé, so I hope Miss Zijin will be careful about what she says. I didn't expect you to look like a scumbag and it's weird, huh? Then why don't you give me a reward? Oh well, this is a personal jade pendant for Gu. I am giving it to Miss Zijin. Wow, it fits. Is it real or fake? If I have something to do in the future, can I use this jade pendant to contact Brother Gu? Of course it is possible. Looking for me is asking for help, and asking for help is asking for help. These are two different things. By the way, I heard that Brother Gu had contact with Tianhuang Mountain. How about it? What do you think? I only saw the Emperor's daughter in you, but not the Emperor's son. Missing you is simple and straightforward, so she must be kept in the dark. It is said that the prince also came to Nanshintian that day, but I don't know why he has been reluctant to show up. Could it be that he feels guilty? Is he the inheritor of magic skills? Brother Gu came to me today to remind me that I have a way to making Shuang show up. When the time comes, we will give him a try. Oh? As expected of Miss Zijin, then everything will be clear whether it is true or false. This is the entrance to the Julian battlefield where Brother Gu sent the message. He didn't come with us. Did he go in early? Ha ha ha. Well done, Xiao Yu. Now that the Julian battlefield has been found, it means that the quota for Jinshian Academy has also been obtained. Thanks to Mr. Gu for informing me regardless of previous suspicions. I cannot let my brother know the source of the information, otherwise. Huh! There is someone else? It's Tian Huangshan and the others. That is, the Emperor Shuang. He came in person. Sure enough, he is majestic. This is the true pride of heaven. I can't imagine how strong he must be after practicing secretly with the foundation of Tianhuang Mountain. Look, he can't help but come. Miss Zijin has a clever plan. It seems that someone arrived a long time before us. But how brave are you to hide in the dark and not show up to say your name? What's the situation? But he can actually notice us. Such a powerful spiritual consciousness, He is worthy of being the inheritor of magic skills. Yeah, Prince Win is well deserved. Then, let's leave it to Miss Sijin. Can't you be a little more gentlemanly? That's it. The aura of a quasi-saint. I am the Emperor's son of Tianhuang Mountain. I don't know if you are. What nonsense!